I just got the train down to Marsh Barton, jumped off the train, and this is the river on the other side of the tracks. It's a beautiful walk. All that fog, the sun's heating up these fields now. The only bad thing about this so far is I'm walking directly into the sun, and I didn't bring any sunglasses and I cannot see. Oh well. Flock of geese. Soon enough I'll be coming up on Powderham. When I went past there on the train earlier, there were loads and loads of deer in the gardens, so I'm hoping when I get there they might still be out and get a good video of them. Fingers crossed. I'm assuming that this is the start of the river estuary that lead me all the way down to Dawlish Warren, and then I'm going to follow the coast around from Dawlish Warren down to Dawlish, down to Teignmouth, and see where we are with daylight at that point. We've still got enough time, and I'll walk up the Newton Estuary as well. If we don't have enough time, then I'll just jump on the train from Teignmouth. Beautiful so far. I've never walked down here before. When I get to places like Dawlish and Teignmouth, I've been to those places before, so I know the route. But here, I've never explored down here. I don't know why, because it's absolutely gorgeous. thought I might see some deer. Because as we come past here on the train earlier, there were loads, and they're in here. I don't know how well you can see. The zoom's not that great, but there is a buck over there as well. I was hoping they would still be out, and they are. It's still cool enough for them not to be fucking hiding us. Pretty early and quiet, so they're everywhere. There we are. Heading down to Dawlish Warren. Now in Star Cross, where the trail gets back to the estuary. Been walking now for about 2 hours, so I'll stop soon for a little break to find a nice little viewpoint. We got a bit lost in Star Cross. There was a road closure, barriers up, so I had to walk around a housing estate for a bit. But I popped out next to the train tracks again, just following just alongside a road. And wait to get back on the trail. So we're walking for coming up on 3 hours now. Just outside Dawlish Warren. Not too long until I'm there. And then I'll just follow the coast all the way down through Teignmouth, and then maybe up the estuary back into Newton Abbot, depending on if it's still light and what the tide's like. Yeah, I'm just coming into Dawlish Warren now. just outside of Dawlish. Just stop to get a little jockey bar, have some water, and then crack on. Walked all the way down along this coast after coming off the Exmouth Trail. Carry on up there, that's Dawlish just up there, and follow the coast all the way around down to Teignmouth. Not entirely sure which way to go. Let's go up. Where I've come from. I always thought you could walk the seawall all the way from Dawlish down to Teignmouth, but apparently it's not possible. After the climb in Dawlish, spits you out onto the main road, and then you have to walk about 10 minutes down the main road to get back to the beach wall, the seawall. I always thought you could just walk all the way down, but it's impossible. So I'm back to the coast now. Teignmouth just down there. Not too far out from it now. We'll stop and grab a nice drink there. And carry on the estuary up into Newton Abbot. Hopefully these dark clouds rain. Just coming into Exmouth now and walk through the town. I've got some goodies. Come out the other side. Popped out the other side. We're on Sheldon Bridge. That's Exmouth over there. Some very nice pubs on that back beach there. And we're going to head down here on the estuary. The sun's just creeping back out now. Hopefully this tide stays low enough while I'm walking down there. So there's Sheldon Bridge, which we've just come across. I'm going to start heading down this estuary. This estuary is part of the Templar Way, which goes all the way up to Dartmoor, Haytor Rock, which is just on the horizon up there. So this would be like the start or the end, depending on which way you want to do it. Way too impassable. Go back that way, find another way around. Fuck's sake. So I had to walk right up the hill, found a road, and I'm just following this road around, hoping that I'll get back to the estuary. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Hoping I can beat the tide, get to Newton Abbot before it's up fully. I guess we'll find out soon enough. So this in the distance here, Coombe Cellars, which is a nice pub and restaurant, a little out of the way, but it'll be very nice food. However, no chance of me stopping there because I need to try and beat this tide, and I'm losing hope by the second, to be honest. So let's see how I go. There's a footpath leading into this field which runs alongside the estuary. Keeps me away from the tide for a little bit. But I don't know where it throws me out. So I just talked to a very nice woman back in that field. She told me to keep going up this way. It's probably the easiest route. Not going back down to the estuary think I'm running out of time with that tide, so just going to follow these roads back into Newton now. This is unfortunate, but I mean, it's still beautiful around here. Come all the way up that. Not a clue where I am, but we'll figure it out, won't we? It's nice around here, to be fair. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, these roads are tough. Just up and downhill. If I was walking along the estuary, it'd just be one nice easy walk. This road that I'm on now, I know well. One of my friends grew up somewhere down here, down near the end of the road. Beautiful little area, all horse fields. So yeah, I just know that I need to go down and then back up one hill and down another hill, and I'm where I want to be. So this might be the end of the video, depending on whether any other bad circumstances happen and I have to hike all the way back out or something. Alright. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'll just have a quick overview of my route. So I got off the train at Marsh Barton and followed the River Exe down the River Exe Estuary. This is the River Exe Estuary Trail, which takes you all the way down past Starcross and into Dawlish Warren. At that point you follow the sea wall, which is all part of the South Coast Trail. That'll take you through Dawlish and then on to Teignmouth. From there I went through Teignmouth into the Teign Estuary. I followed that for a little bit, but the tide got too high and then I had to start coming inland. Overall, a great day, a great hike, and I would probably do it again. Right, thanks for watching.